My name is Bianca Rubino. I'm project manager at the International UNDMenu Foundation. We organized the residency because we wanted to reflect, share, exchange, and collect the good practices and the experience that we have had in relation with artistic co-creation, in relation to social inclusion, green awareness, and digital, with the aim of creating a toolkit. For this reason, we gathered a group of artists who have worked with the foundation and other artists who are muse artists. And we have gathered them for, together with the team of International UNDMenu Foundation, to reflect on this subject. The idea of the toolkit is to provide tools and resources to artists, cultural practitioners, teachers, cultural organizations, institutions who are interested in learning more about artistic co-creation, but eventually are also interested in initiating co-creation initiative themselves.
We are all artists who have worked very specifically within the field of running co-creative projects. So in that sense, we've had a lot of training in our lives within different fields in doing that.
We are artists from all over Europe with the same mindset, like working in schools and believing that, or working with communities and believing that art can have a positive impact on social changes.
The toolkit that we've been working on here is mainly for artists who maybe have never worked in this kind of co-creation community setting, to have a few guidelines, fundamental guidelines, and to be aware of certain important points before they start on a co-creating project. It could ultimately be for anyone who wants to get to start some kind of co-creative project, which could be a community group leader, it could be a teacher. I mean, who knows, the potential is very vast of who could find this kind of toolkit useful.
Professionals, teachers, artists people who are already practicing giving or orienting workshops, or how we say in English, leading the workshops. Somebody who wants to learn something more about how to go through the whole process.
Definitely artists can use that, or people, employee of cultural centers or community centers. I'm pretty much convinced that in the corporate world, managers, leaders could use that to make their team thrive and to really foster team spirit.
one of the skills, I think, of the work we do is being able to adapt quickly and be flexible in what you're doing, so that if you try a certain approach and it's not having the effect you wanted, you need to be able to think quickly or bring out from your past experiences something other approach that you've already done in order to try and get the ball rolling, you know, try and get the creative process happening in the group.
For me, very, very important matter is to take risk and to put the challenge on the table or at the center of the circle. And because if it's easy, if it's sure, if there's no risk at all, we will do something that we all know well and so on, then there's no, how can I say, flavor. Constantly experiment, put everything in question, change the strategy, take a risk, and share this with the people. Be clear that this is the part of the method. People like it. People like challenges.
I start from the fundamental principle that everybody has enormous creative capacity. Everybody, without exception. The most important word is try. If you try, you will discover something new. It's ultimately about each individual being able to recognize the great value that they have inherently within their own life.
Yeah, as example, when you work in the prison, you have all the people who are in the prison, they made something bad, so they're bad guys, and not to judge the people after that, what they did, just to look the human with his story. And that gives me like, I can put myself in a position that I'm not different from the one I have in front of me. That's for me. That's maybe something important. I'm not different. I'm an artist, and I think art can save the world. That's what I want to say.
Everything is possible, and everything has a value, especially in co-creation processes. Everybody has their own reality and their own truth that they put to the table. And this kind of very dynamic exchange of ideas, inspirations, stimulus, this can really bring something new. This can really bring to the surface something unexpected, something exceptional that doesn't belong to me only, doesn't belong to you only, but it belongs to us.